We're all set to bring you NBA action. Here we go. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Now here's Murray. With some arc. In deep, Jokic drops it in. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Here's Murray. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Pass to Jokic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Now here's Towns. Jokic grabs the miss.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And there's the call on Precious Achiuwa. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Jokic inside. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Jokic putting his size to work, hard to stop down low.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I briefly spoke with Michael Malone. We talked about facing a point guard like Jalen Brunson, and he told me Jalen's got a great sense for angles and knows how to attack if anyone's out of position. You have to stay disciplined on defense. Of course, Brunson will be the focus of their attention tonight. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks.
And drifting to the corner and finding some space, Towns can exploit any gap in a defense.
Jokic. He's off on that one. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Here's Murray. Into the lane. Kicks it out to Gordon. To the paint. Pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 5. It's rebounded by New York.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Bridges, no one around him. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too.
And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So no doubt expectations will be high.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. The Knicks leading by 4. Outside, Towns. Driving in. And the dunk by Towns.
You got to cut off these lanes if you're the D. When Towns spots one, he's coming through full force.
With the teardrop. And it's Jokic missing. Porter with the steal. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. To stop the run. Bangs home the trifecta.
I feel like there's nowhere on the floor where you can really get away from Michael Porter Jr. 3 ball goes that time.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Nuggets are an example of how you build a contender from the ground up. Coach Michael Malone says, I'm hoping we can be a blueprint for a lot of young teams, young coaches, and young GMs. Be patient. Let it build the right way, bring in the right kind of people, and you never know what's going to happen. Kevin?
Well, David, you've just triggered a lot of thoughts here. But doing it that way, to me, feels the right way. And a lot of fun to watch their success. And we thank you for the report. You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
Now, sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning, and now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night that help your team be in a position to win games.
Now here's Gordon. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. There it is, his third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Inside. The kick out to Towns. Over Jokic. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Knicks lead. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And that one's good. Towns. Towns has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Knicks. Over to the wing. Here's Brown. Scoreless thus far. Here's Gordon. Pass to Brown. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Jokic misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Murray right side. Porter with it. Pass to Jokic. Three-pointer. Jokic from distance.
Good quick decision from Jokic. Catch it, shoot it, bury it.
And Brunson, here we go. Here's Hart. Now, here's Achua. And there's the whistle. That's going to go on Christian Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the inside. Pass to Hart. Just 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. The sweet lefty stroke of Jalen Brunson.
Solid response from Brunson. I love how competitive this guy is.
Now Jokic, defended by Towns. Back to Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Murray's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Towns down low. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
You just have to stay down on any kind of pump fake. Once Jokic got him up in the air, he had him.
And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Brunson, no good.
Even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
The kick out to Porter. Pass to Murray. The 3. Good on the three-point shot. Murray's got the game tied up here for the Nuggets.
Well, when he's feeling it, Jamal Murray is going to find some way to get to that range and knock it down.
Down low. Back to Brunson. The tray. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Brunson's got 8.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Now Murray. He's got 6. Over Hart. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And the rejection by Towns. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Timeout, timeout.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Get loud, fans. On the court is your next ball. What time is it? It's time for t-shirts.
New York leading by 3. Inside. Here's Towns. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on charge.
And you got to like Towns being assertive there. When he plays like this, it really makes the defenders uncomfortable.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And he's good on the second.
You know, the size, talent, and fearlessness of Towns is a lethal concoction. A prime-time player who poses many problems for the defense.
And the shot goes down.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Brunson goes in. Brunson stays agile and finds his opening inside.
What a good burst from Brunson just to get by the initial defense.
Down low. Back to Murray. From downtown. It's hauled in by Achua. It's Hart on the wing. Still yet to score. And here's Brunson. He could go. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Knicks out front. They lead by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Brunson barreling in. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Oh, man, that's a high-level finish from Jalen Brunson, playing right through the whistle.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Brent, when you survey Jalen Brunson, going from role player now to all-star, what a rise. What's been the key for him?
I just think it's confidence, Kevin. I mean, simple confidence. I don't think there's one point where Jalen Brunson didn't believe that, not that he was the best player on the court, but that he was going to be the best leader. And that has translated into him producing some massive scoring and assist nights for any team that he's played on. This guy is a winner.
And Hart has it in the corner. Back to Brunson. Driving inside. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
His dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
If you're a basketball player, through your entire basketball life, you're going to hear coaches harp on you about free throws. It seems like Brunson has heard those messages loud and clear.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The first free throw is good.
An incredible 6'11" athlete. DeAndre Jordan tries to own the rim on both ends. It's his airspace when he's out there.
To Hook Porty. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Toppin can't get it to go. The Nuggets trailed by 5. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, "My potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say what I had, I gave it my all. That's all that success should be defined by." Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream. A three-pointer is right on target. Porter's got 6 points.
The D's going to want to find MPJ, especially from the corner. He's consistent from there.
Pass to Hook Porty. To the paint. Stolen by Westbrook. Toppin with the steal. And here we go. The fast break. Brunson's got it. And Brown pulls it down. Double team on Westbrook. And here is Saric. Screen by Jordan. Outside Westbrook. That three off the mark.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Brunson, no good. The Nuggets trailed by 4. To the inside. Here's Jordan. Here's Brown. His three-pointer's off the mark. And here are the Knicks. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And Brunson has it in the corner. Pass to Ryan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hook Porty. Defended by Jordan. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. A tight game here in Denver. Here's Brown. Jordan the screen. Out to Sharge. Outside Westbrook. There's Porter with the three. And Porter grabs the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
To the middle. Here's Brunson. Good for his sixth make, and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
And Brunson capable here of having these binges, scoring the basketball.
And an intentional foul right there.
That's his first personal.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Right wing. Jacks up a three. A nice shot by Brown.
That's a prime example right there. Westbrook being a dual threat. He can make plays for himself and for an open teammate.
Denver shooting their seventh attempt at the foul line in this one. To the paint. And Toppin throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Sharge outside. Back to Westbrook. Out to the right wing. And again, Denver with the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line. As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Pass to Brown. Toppin with the steal. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of three. Knicks lead by 2. And whoop.
The Knicks. 36.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And he commits the intentional foul. And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. I got a chance to hear what Michael Malone said to his team. Now, he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Achua.
And you've got to wonder just how big those points are going to be. A swing like that could decide the outcome.
On the wing, Porter. Murray outside. Jokic a screen. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Brunson scanning the floor. Pass to Achua. He takes it in. Here's Towns. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And this is what Towns is capable of. He's an incredibly gifted offensive weapon who can score at all 3 levels.
Here's Brown. Six to shoot. Porter. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. The Knicks leading by 6. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Oh, a guy who loves attacking the rim hard, putting some muscle on it.
Pass to Brown. Now here's Murray. No good from outside. It's Hart on the wing. Brunson outside. Outside, Towns. Here's the floater. Good defense by Jokic. And there's the call on Precious Achua. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Nuggets making a switch here.
Checking in the game for the Nuggets.
Back to Murray. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. The Nuggets with another miss. Here's New York. Here's Towns. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Now here's Gordon. Out to the right wing. Porter looking it over. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Gordon inside. Pass to Jokic. To end the drought. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. The Knicks leading by 11. Now Achua. Beyond the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
And the all-around game of Towns can score it, rebound it, as well as pass the ball. So skilled at his position.
Bridges left side. Lets it go from deep. Denver grabs the miss. Outside Porter. The three. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Knicks.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Down low. Pass to Achua. Banked in off the glass.